welcome to Studio B, and today I am going to be showing you a set of books that I just got that I am excited to read, and I'm pretty sure you guys will like all of them because they sound great. Now, I've read about 2 chapters in each of these books, but a few of them I've read the whole thing, but not many of them, so let's get started. Sci-Fi Junior High and How to Be a Supervillain are both presented by James Patterson. Now, James Patterson is the person who has wrote iFunny, Middle School Worst Years of My Life, and a bunch of really funny books, which I love all of them. So he's presenting these 2 books, and I love them. Like love, deep in my heart, I love them. How to Be a Supervillain is about a kid, and his parents are supervillains. But he's a good kid. He doesn't want to not clean up after himself. He doesn't want to rebel against his parents. He doesn't want to do any of that type of stuff. And his parents are disappointed in him and are really mad. And it's terrible, but it's really funny because he messes up, and it's so funny. And now Sci-Fi Junior High is about a guy called Kevin Cosmo, and he goes to a new school which is in space. And he has new alien friends, and in every book there's a villain, and for this one, the villain is in the body of a stuffed rabbit. Don't ask. A message from James Patterson. Sci-Fi Junior High is about a new kid named Kelvin, whose school happens to be in space. Weird, right? But that's what makes reading so great. You get to explore weird and wonderful ideas like crime-fighting turtles, secret schools for wizards, and a flying boy who never wants to grow up. And just like Kelvin, you might find something fantastically weird in these pages, a book that's fun to read. Sci-Fi Junior High has spaceships, robots, mad scientists. You'll laugh so hard they'll hear you on the moon. At the end, just with all our Jimmy books, you'll want to say, please, give me another book. Restart, I am loving this book. It is about a boy, and he falls off a roof, right? And he doesn't know why he fell off a roof. He doesn't know anything about himself. He has amnesia. So he goes back to school, and lots of people don't like him, and he doesn't know why, and he has all these jock friend people, and there's a girl who's really mad at him and like dumps frozen yogurt on his head and stuff. And he doesn't understand any of it. And it turns out that he was a bad kid. But he's not a bad kid. And he has to relearn himself. He has to restart his life. So I haven't gotten very far in this book, but I am loving it. Our next book is Under Locker and Key. Cell phone confiscated, lunch money stolen. Don't sweat it. Jeremy's got your back. In the jungle that is middle school, lots of things get stolen. But the thing is, thank goodness we've got Jeremy. And he is kind of like a spy, and I love spy books. And he helps everybody with their mysteries and problems. But Jeremy misplaces the key to all the lockers. And it's in the hands of the deadliest person in middle school. And it's up to Jeremy, and whoever that girl is, I haven't found her out yet, to solve it. This one I've liked the authors of other books. This book is pretty much meant to be wacky. It's called Wonderland, Beach Party Surf Monkey. The title sounds wacky too. Now, this author also co-wrote the book iFunny and House of Robots, which is like so great. It's like, so I'm excited to give this one a try. Now I have these 2. Now these ones covers look the same, but they aren't like a sequel. But are they? No. They aren't a sequel, but the covers look the same. So The Explorers and the Journey to Dragon Island. These are both adventure books, and this one, I'm going to read the back to you. It says, there are missing persons, hired thugs, a mysterious box, a hidden key. famous explorers, a risk-averse boy, and a girl on a rescue mission. Not to mention secrets that are not meant for the faint of heart. But if you're feeling bold, maybe a little italic, and if you enjoy daring do's or doing dares, this story is for you. And for this one, the journey to Dragon Island. It's westward ho in search of dragons, no matter the obstacles. And there are obstacles. Flesh-eating vines, violent locals, and mischievous magi. Together, Brian, Peter, and Tom just might be able to save the crew. Or they might all go up in flames. It could really go either way. Now, I've already read this book, and I love it. It is amazing. I've whipped through it, and I love it because it's a quick, kind of graphic novel form. And it's quick, and I've read it like 15 times because it's quick. And I'm going to read the prologue to you because it's my favorite part of the book. There are a whole lot of books about kids who are outcasts. I've probably read them all, like Augie and me. Usually, the story goes something like this. 1. The main character is weird, with crazy eyes. Smart, glasses to prove smartitude, and a beanie to show nerdity. Or has some type of disability. Can't add in head, also acne. The character gets picked on. The character gets revenged. Or turns the situation around so that lessons are learned. Along the way, the character picks up 1 or 2 equally geeky friends so he or she isn't alone. We'll be the bestest friends forever! You guys are great. You accept me for my math disabilities. That's usually how books are. They're like that, or it's about some girl and she's so popular and then there's so much drama. Or there's a girl and like lots of people don't like her and her friends help her and she gets to the end. But that's not usually how girls' lives go. Not for most of them. It's not like that. The problem usually is that you go unnoticed. And that's a problem with a lot of people. You don't get noticed. You're not super popular. Most people aren't like super popular and have a bunch of drama going on. They just go unnoticed. Nobody really cares. They don't stand out like that. And that's why I love this book, because it relates to a lot of people. And it's not like drama and humiliation. It's about what really happens in life. And I love this book because so many girls can relate to this. And this is what this book is about. It's about a girl named Emmy. And she's not popular. She's not the best at anything. She doesn't stand out. She just kind of goes unnoticed, like a lot of people are. And this book is also funny and has a lot of really funny parts and a lot of true parts in it. Definitely, this is top on my list, Invisible Emmy. So usually I don't like sad or scary books, but this book I love. It's called One for Sorrow. Anybody will love this. This is definitely a tie with Invisible Emmy. This book was made to be in 1918. It's about a girl and she just moved into a new school. And in the school, there's a girl who immediately says, "You're my best friend," right? She's a little bit overweight, she has cold hands, and she's bossy. She breaks her doll, she throws all of her things across the room. It's terrible. She is the worst friend ever. And there's a war going on, and her dad is the enemy. He's a Hun. Soon she makes new friends, and they start being really mean to that girl whose name is Rosie, right? And the Spanish influenza is going around, and they're all being super mean to her and her dad, and then she dies. The girl dies because of the Spanish influenza. And the ghost of the girl comes back to haunt her. One for Sorrow. This is a great book. This book isn't scary. This book just gives you that creep, that cold thing up your back, right? This book definitely makes you think. This book makes you think, like, what would I do if the person I was being mean to died? would they be mad that they would come back to haunt me? And things like that. I love this book, and you will too. Last book, Poppy Mayberry the Monday. Monday. Nobody likes Mondays. Well, not many people I know like Mondays. There's a lot of different reasons for not liking Mondays. One, you were used to the weekend, and then you go to school and you're like, ugh. For me, I'm all like, yes, it's school again. I get dressed all pretty, and then reality comes crashing down on my head. And that's why I don't like Mondays. Almost nobody likes Mondays. But now Poppy Mayberry the Monday has almost completely changed my mind. I still don't like Mondays, but not as much anymore. Because Poppy Mayberry the Monday, in a town, whatever day you were born on, you get that power. And for her, she gets telekinesis, mental kinesis. No, something like that, okay? With telekinesis, you're able to move things with your mind. And she goes to a special school with another girl who she is enemies with. And Poppy Mayberry the Monday has a big journey, and it's really cool. And that's Poppy Mayberry the Monday. So if you have read this book or are going to read this book, tell me which day you would like to be born on so that you get that power. Okay, that is the end of all my books. I know that was a long video, but I was so excited to share with you all the books that I got. And some of them are actually also signed. I love that. So what books are you excited to add to your list? And I hope that you will get to read some of these books. And I hope that you like this video. Please like it, give it a thumbs up. And make sure to subscribe to Studio B. Subscribe to Studio B. And yeah, have a great day. And I hope that you're able to get some of these books. Bye! Watch this video. Subscribe. Be cool. And subscribe to Studio B. Never mind. Just watch the video and subscribe, guys. Come on.